breakfast?
Boba bar, nut butter, and 2 packets of coffee. No, those are cool.
There was one.
Just stupid. Yay!
Thanks. For a reference point, we're taking this trail all the way down through those woods. We go down through this valley, I think along this ridge, drop down here, and then back behind this, back in there a ways, is the town of Breck. It's like 9 in the morning. Got started a little bit, almost a half hour ago. It's already pretty hot. Had a pretty good night's sleep. We took our time having breakfast. Probably have like a 16-mile day today if everything goes as planned. Looks like there's a bit of a long water carry and some hot exposed stretches. So basically how far are we from Breckenridge? So we're like 22 miles from Breck. And we don't have to be there until tomorrow. So it'd be nice to get a decent chunk in today, and then tomorrow have a few miles, maybe catch a late brunch in Frisco. So, do you have anything to add? How'd you sleep? Slept for like 14 hours. I was kind of nervous about sleeping at altitude. I was scared one of us was going to wake up. I think that's when they say altitude sickness really can kick in, is when you sleep at altitude. So we were up about 12,000 feet. So wouldn't you say that the huffing and puffing is like more from a rest position, like a rested state, to like anything, whether you get up to go get a bottle
off more CO2.
But like once you're up and your heart rate's kind of elevated and consistent, like I'm not huffing and puffing right now. Like we're not flying, but like you said, if you like roll over in your tent, you're huffing and puffing. If you like squat down to like filter water and stand up, you're huffing and puffing. It's weird. Like, but once you get to that, once you kind of sustain a more elevated heart rate, I find like I'm all right. Like starting out is difficult. It's cool all the way up here, and there's all these there's a couple of these access points for like Jeeps, and so it's cool. People with like 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff can come up here and camp and hang out. So it's kind of cool. It's back home, you can't do that. Anywhere on the East Coast, it's like which I understand. It's different out here. There's so much more land, but it's kind of cool.
You're the worst.
What's for lunch?
We had spicy Thai tuna, Doritos, and mosquito bites. Ah! Look at just a little pocket full of sunshine.
It's good. A nice river we can fill up at. And we have like a 10-mile carry. We got 2,000-foot climb, I think. So eat up, drink up.
Oh, are we going that way?
Water carry. Man. Say that one more time. Just repeat what you just said real quick.
This is only for horses.
Oh, so you said,
Horses.
what did you say exactly?
What did I say?
What did you just say about this bridge and what we weren't supposed to do?
I said that's for horses.
Oh, and the people wade through the river over there?
Yes.
Because the weight.
Because they deserve the best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Wow.
So humans should go around,
Okay. Well,
and horses should have the
I
bridge.
might be here for a little while trying to figure this out. Breckenridge. I can smell the beer and pizza from here. How do you feel? Yeah.
Otherwise, all right. I mean, I'm ready to stop.
Oh yeah? I thought you were just saying how you could easily do the rest of the trail with me.
I could do the whole trail.
Okay. Okay. There's 400 miles more to go. That's it.
Just feed me Fritos and I'll be okay.
Cool. Home again.
Yay!
So how was today?
Today was good and hard.
We did 18 miles. We were only gonna
It
do.
felt like it.
Well, so we started the day up on the top of the pass. We were planning on only going like 16 miles. And we filled up water because we thought we had found a great spot to camp that was in between water sources. So we filled up all our water. by the time we got to the site that we knew about, there was people there.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were like
We had to walk an extra
3 miles.
3 miles.
And we had
hurt.
carried water all that way, and we didn't need to because by the time
No.
we got over,
We like extra torture.
yeah. And now we only have like 3.5 miles to get out of here to get the bus into Breck.
We had a yummy dinner.
Yep, we had a good dinner. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
The sun went down, so I don't feel guilty about crawling into the tent and going to sleep. I've had awful sleep since I've been out here. It's so weird because I'm hiking all day. You think I would just like sleep the second I went to bed, but
That's what I do.
I know you have no problem.
Night
You're
night.
like a switch. I was up for 3 hours last night listening to podcasts, tossing and turning.
Dude, I can't believe.
And there was a mouse trying to get in the tent because I had 2 like CBD gummies in my fanny pack, and those were right next to my head. And I hear outside the tent this little scampering around. He wouldn't leave. Every time I would like bang on the tent. 10 minutes later. So I
Okay.
put the CBD gummies in my underpants.
What did he do?
And I slept with them
Yeah,
in my
that's a
underwear.
good place to put 'em.
That solved that.
We need to go to bed now.
So this is your last day on trail. And then you go home.
Meh.
And you leave me to do the rest by myself.
Yep. Bye. See you at home.
Yeah. All right.